Hi, I'm Ilyse Craft, and I had some experience with Valerie. Um, I had never heard of an Akashic Records reading before, and during a session that Val and I had, she had explained it to me, and I thought I had heard of everything or a lot of things, but this I had never heard of before. And so I wanted to do it. I wanted to experience it. And so after hearing what the Akashic records were and what the experience could be like, I said, let's do it. Let's do it. And so I booked the session and we got started, and Val called in the masters and the angels, and the records were open, and it began, and the experience was something I couldn't have ever imagined what it would be like to have the opportunity to ask questions about what could be lying ahead for me in areas of my career, my health, my love life, my relationship with my daughter. It was incredible, and what lies ahead is so incredible and so exciting, and there were things that made perfect sense to me, and in all of the areas. There are things happening in my career now that it made perfect sense what I was hearing, and there's some elements of uncertainty, and Val was explaining to me, there's always free will, and so, I could do something that could upset everything that's destined for me and change the course of what was in the records. So there's no telling what will happen, but what was there is what's there. And so to hear what's available for me in my life, and just gave me so much excitement and hope and possibility and promise. It was a lot of confirmation. That's what it felt like. It just felt like I felt like my insides just were nodding along, like yes, yes. And there was a part about love that for me was just so beautiful. There was a part that was very moving from the standpoint of hearing that, have had a lot of loss in my life, and but that the loss has really helped to make me the woman that I am, and has really called me to this part and point in my life to be helping to heal people, and to really sort of, really bring me to this point in my life, my own healing, and make me available for the love that is coming into my life now. And so it's all for naught. And it was so moving. Val was moved, I was moved, and it was just more confirmation that everything happened as it had to happen, and life has always been happening for me, even though in the difficult times it was hard, and everything has worked out in my favor. Again, even though there have been times where it has felt very difficult, and there were things that felt in the moment that it wasn't going my way, that in a very divine way everything has worked out, and it will continue to work out, and there's wonderful, amazing, beautiful things that are happening and are going to continue to happen. And it was amazing. It felt so, to be in that energy. It was something I've never experienced before, and I've done a lot of different things through the years, spiritual things and readings, and never done anything like this before. Never done it. Doing it with Val is an experience unto itself, and if you have the opportunity to do an Akashic reading, do it with Val. Treat yourself to this. Gift this to yourself. Gift it to somebody else. After you do this, you're going to want to give this gift to somebody else, because it is it's like nothing else I've ever experienced. And it's something that you'll never forget. And you get I've listened to the tape twice now. And I'm sure that I'm going to listen to it again, because it's just so beautiful and it's so personal and it's just yours. Like, it's nobody else's records. They're your records. They're so deeply your records. Absolutely once in a lifetime, spectacularly, perfectly precious. Hands down, a standout experience. And thank you, Val. I have told so many people about that experience. I have a women's group, and they were like chomping at the bit to hear about, like, what happened and how did it go, and I want to do that. And it was really absolutely sensational. I cannot speak highly enough about what that experience was like for me, and how moved I was, and how cracked open I felt, and how soothed I felt inside, and continue to feel inside since having that experience with you. Thank you so much. And I truly, I feel so blessed to have had that experience. Thank you. Bye.